Alright. One thing I do gotta do before I actually start the stream is make it full screen again. I have no idea why it's doing this. I know you guys can't see it not being full screen, but every time I start the game it's in windowed mode. Matter of fact, it just stayed there. Go to full screen. Come on. Okay, there we go. Awesome. I have more time to focus on this
I want to
stream now.
return
I
while I
know
still...
earlier today that first episode was a little short. Adventure. Quest. You know, I actually used to play as Lon on the Xbox because she had a really high DPS. I mean, honestly, she was probably the easiest one to build DPS for other than the Witch.
Lando, and you.
It was a matter of urgency. We are looking for Timoulin, he who is known as a companion of Noel. We seek a clue from him about the first witch's trial.
Wow, your friend is a real go-getter.
Even if we are the bridge that connects the worlds, we cannot just let anyone.
Hold. I see you finally arrived. You who will face the witch's trial. I've been expecting you.
There are procedures regarding Win Noel. For 3 days, you are to pay respects to Noel. For 7 days, you are to bathe with his companions. And only those who pass the Chances exam within 15 days are allowed to face...
When the rules need to be followed, then the Hawks, Noel's winged companions, can no longer swept away by the dark blizzard. They are either unable to find their way back, or are maimed and perish.
This is a man who speaks my language.
You'll knock the companions off their perches making a racket like that. Come inside, you who is to undergo Marsh's trial.
So where are these witches in all of this mess that's going on?
On the day of the explosion in the Sharakan iron mines, Shaman Invish dreamed for the first time in many moons. Incomprehensible screams of the 6 witches said the long-departed flame must be returned to the mountain. When we asked what it meant, he said, "Just because it has never been seen, does not mean it does not exist." Temulin's words are not without merit. If we continue to then the Hawk Abets that left to traverse Everfrost will never be able to return home. Rules and principles are so please.
While seeking a place to roost, Noel, the first of the Hawk Abets, happened upon lands once belonging to the long-departed Marsh, Witch of Swamps. As he neared, he could see the humans who had settled on the cliff tops, packing up their belongings. "Why are you departing these lands?" asked he. "These are the lands of the great witch Marsh, who taught us how to bind the ankles of dragons. But the mutants make it such that we can no longer remain here." "But what brought was my keen eyes that brought me here, having caught the glimmer of a seed shining in the soil of swamps below." The human only thick clouds of dust kicked up by the mutants. The humans looked anxious, then turned to Noel in anger. "The hawk doth spout nonsense. Let us leave these lands and make for the forbidden Black Mountain. The great founder beckons." And with that, the humans left, and these barren lands became what we now know today as... When the humans had left, Noel reflected deeply upon all that had occurred. "I shall collect the seeds from the swamp of deep slumber and cultivate this land." So, Noel ventured silently forth, staying low. For believing the humans had fled to the cliff top, the mutants cast their gaze upwards, oblivious to all that transpired below them. With his keen eyes, Noel Noel cried out with joy. He then began to properly sow the swamp. But, being a hawk, Noel had no use for seeds. What Noel needed was a tree to build his nest upon. Thus, with the seeds now sown throughout the swamp, Noel could only wait and hope the seeds take root and grow into a great tree worthy of his nest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can avoid detection just by crouching? Why did no one tell me about this? Mind blown.
Mind blown. Crazy how that works.
A surprisingly long...
You're sharp, like Noel's eyes. That is why passing the Chantas exam is a requirement. You will need to become one with your hawk companion. You're skipping over all these steps due to your sincerity. Temulin, the true companion of Noel, will guide you.
Let's be off then.
Now you will begin to commune with the companion you will take on the trial. Approach them with respectful hearts. Before we get started, please select a companion you would like to commune with. If you keep...
Procedure upon useless procedure.
I'll test my luck with this fella.
Submit thyself, Hawk.
Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. If you form a connection, they will unfurl their wings and puff out their chests. If not, they will show their talons, in which case you must slowly step back.
How can I commune with them when I'm too...
That is fine. Communion has nothing to do with your height, just your eyes. You may not succeed on your first attempt. If you do fail, go to the Noel totem and butcher the sheep offered there. Then bring the lamb meat and try again.
Open your inventory and equip Lando's butchering knife. I need an offering for the hawk. Wow, that counts as butcher. That takes a long time to gather. The bird. Oh, I need 3 pieces. 3 offerings for the white feathered hawk. Alright, the hawk accepted the offering. Awesome.
Sincere hearts always connect. Now you may attempt the witch's trial. Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. Follow the hawk while avoiding the mutant swamp sentinels. They will lead you to the seeds hidden by the witch.
Trying to figure out how to crouch. I feel like that's gonna be extremely lethal when I get this character built up. I probably could go buy some decent stuff already, actually, because yeah, I have 1.6 billion silver.
I can't believe it. This guy, you know what he just told me to do? Get lost!
They can't see very well below their knees.
Anyone talk to me like that?
Move
Did I
while
deserve
crouched,
that?
and you
No,
might
I
as well be a phantom.
didn't.
But your friend here, I don't think he's cut out for such maneuvers. His legs seem terribly weak. I'll give him 10 steps at most before he's just extra baggage. And that's me being generous.
Hey, pal. Does this thing on my back look like a shell to you, huh? I'll tell you about these legs. You have no idea what kind of raw power I got in them.
It appears this burden falls on us, and us
Back
alone.
in the day, in Ailton, you know what they used to call me?
First,
Lightning
I will
Lando.
erase
How
my
fast I could run
presence,
to Dregan? 3
borrowing
minutes
what
flat.
I need from
That was on a
Belmorn's
bad day.
powers. So if anything goes wrong, it's all on you. If you cause me any trouble, I will cut you down myself. It appears this burden move while crouched, and you might as well be a fan. If you cause me an... If you fear you may be caught, try to lie. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and stay low. Not let them sniff you out. I'm not disappointed. I didn't expect much to move. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and avoid detection. Not let them sniff you out. Perhaps that would have been better. You do it. I'll make you. Perhaps that I'm not disappointed. Didn't expect much to begin with. You've no idea how many times I wanted to leave you for dead. You were lucky. Let's get moving.
Nice hook.
Outsiders.
Will I be able to tame these?
Wow, that was some awesome teamwork, you guys. You know what would have made it even more entertaining? Some jerky.
Is there no way to keep this one's jaw shut? Stop wasting our time and get moving to the next trial.
I'm so glad to see that you've succeeded without injury. I apologize for my initially cold demeanor. Please forgive me.
Toma just wanted to make...
Say your farewells to your respective companions. They may appear...
Don't worry, little buddy. We may have just watched from the sidelines, but we'll get our moment next time.
Don't go to Calpheon. 'Tis a silly place.
Hearing their cries.
Farewell, bird friend.
I'll learn all there is.
I will pluck your whiskers, one by one, for each moment you dawdle. Let us make haste to the next.
Oh, okay, fine. Jeez. Will horns sprout from your butt if you say it a little nicer? The second witch is Owena, the Witch of Blights. The sleep-talking seed can only truly slumber within Owena's kiln.
Great. Another thing we won't be able to shut up. Is there anything else?
Huh? You think I'm rambling? Just look at it! It's...
This is the watering hole for my thirsty headhunters. I will go with this one and
Huh? But why me? I don't want to go with you. You're scary.
Looks like you don't have much time. You should hurry.
More gifts from the Black Spirit. I want everything.
Nice hook.
Try not to fret too much for now.
What do you got for me?
Ours does not look like a conventional stable,
He gave me stuff for a horse, and I don't even
Although
have
I've never
one.
seen the first of bets, I bet it doesn't seem like Corbet's coming back. And whatever. Although I've never seen the first, it's just as well. I'm not
I do
that
have a
bad at
mount
fitting
I can
horses.
register. Oh, he just gave me one. Enter a name. horse can't sprint yet. Or maybe it is, it's just not very fast.
What a day.
Seriously, those rocks piled up like a tower overnight. I've no idea where in the world they came from.
What does it matter? Leomar said to allow passage to anyone coming from the swamp, no matter who they may be.
Ah, yeah. He did say that. Well, come on in. It may be a bit chaotic around here. Well, you'll know once you...
Am I seeing things? No. Did you come from the swamp teeming with those mutants?
No, I did not, and you are seeing things. It's best that you just don't worry about it and let me through.
I, Leomar, am the very definition of a self-made man. Only those who've suffered hardships can truly appreciate the sweet taste of success.
What happened here last night? What are the guards doing? Are they being paid to sleep? The Serendian wagon heading to Ailton will be arriving soon. The deal's going to be called off before the ink even dries. Leomar, you need to fix this. Wasn't your dream to make this place a mecca of trade?
Of course, of course. Although my ancestors couldn't take up a spear to pierce the dragon's eye, they were able to take up a pickaxe to carve out this junction. Clearing those rocks will be a cinch. Do you know who I am? After multiple generations, I finally built the bridge between Serendia and Ailton. A junction abuzz with travelers to and fro should be abuzz with adventurous tales as well. But it seems like you're no trader. What brings you to my junction? Aweena's kiln? Those amazing ancestors of mine. They have truly done themselves proud. Oh, sorry. Just internal musings bubbling to the surface. Though it is connected to this wondrous junction, a tale told at a trading hub should come at a cost. Ah, I know. Can you do something about those rocks? As someone that can pass through a swamp teeming with mutants, I'm sure it'll be
Remove the mysterious stone.
Why is my mercenary out here doing hard labor? And why am I whispering?
Unlike your brooding buddy, I am not the type to run away. Put down the pickaxe and quickly come with me. Our Baron of Bloodlust is angry again. Unlike your brute.
That's normal. He's usually very angry.
I cannot fathom why you would be plinking away out here. I'm sure your clever black spirit could have suggested a better alternative.
Oh gosh, you didn't hurt them, did you? Sorry.
Leomar, or whatever he is called. He bears the countenance of a master manipulator.
Oh? You're into physiognomy? Me next! What's my face say?
It is clear this Leomar is obsessed with stories and rumors. If Aweena's kiln is connected to this junction, then he likely has records of its legend.
Who goes there? What are you doing?
I guess we're out of options. Go outside and check the contents of the book, surreptitiously. I would advise you quit your demolition work and we make an expedient exit.
Hey! Why are you carrying me off?
Of these
I heard there are people from Calpheon and Valencia.
Wow. Amazing. Simply amazing. How about we draw something up in a more official capacity?
Leomar, sir, I think we might need to hire more guards. The soldiers discovered a poisoned needle nearby.
That poison needle. I'm sure it's the work of that fugitive, Jordine. That menace should be having discovered signs of his presence here. We, as Serendians, cannot sit idle.
Of course, of course. This new friend of ours will handle it. Jordine is quite the famous fellow, so...
There's no better My chief, we must leave. We shall make for Black Mountain, forbidden though it be. The great founder beckons us. Was it youth's folly that bade them go? Although these lands were home to Owina, witch of ruin, she who taught us how to rob dragons of their breath, these wastelands can be called home no longer, made barren as they are by the heat emanating from the cave. The heat of which he spake was much akin to the heat of passion that burned within. My chief, you cannot join us, for since the great witches perished, harsh winters have plagued these lands. The cold will take you before we reach where the great founder beckons us from. But here you shall know warmth until your final days. To speak true, I had never any intention of accompanying them. But know this, said he, you will always be our chief. That will never change, be we here or in places far. So I say, I hope you shalt remain steadfast to the very end, for us. And verily, we arrived at the crux of the matter. Remember how we implored of the Great Witch, why doth the heat of the cave radiate without end all year long? Our query was met with laughter, but now she doth laugh no more. I told myself it could not be, that he would surely not ask this of me. If thou live truly for the good of the tribe, then I beseech you, destroy Owina's kiln. The source of that incessant heat must lie someplace beneath. If we find the source, we shall have untold power over the other tribes. I know not why, but I simply nodded. Please, do all within your power until our return, and pray remember, you shall forever be our chief.
Our family was a little different, even in Dregan. While everyone else sharpened their swords to fight the dragons, we sharpened our pickaxes.
Wow, there's a lot going on here.
Huge boulder that was... Did I gain anything from... However, I truly believe my ancestors made the right choice.
What? Then Owina's kiln was the stone one? Oh, what do we do? It's been completely destroyed!
Nah, you scared me. Who is this?
Leomar, sir. We need you down there now. The demi-beast researcher finished investigating.
To get rid of these ghouls.
the Uina's tail was destroyed.
The piles of rock are actually a type of species found on Everfrost called Takium. They usually inhabit the mountain of eternal winter.
Seems they died at Uina's tail almost immediately due to the heat that radiates directly from the ground. A phenomenon unlike anything found elsewhere.
What? Why would a creature from Everfrost come all the way here?
A Dreadwinter tree has also apparently put down roots nearby. To discover that the darkness from the mountain would spread all the way here.
What? I heard rumors recently that a ghost now haunts the mountainside. If it's true, take those cursed stones from here, out of my sight.
You Abets took all the stones that came of Uina's Kill's demolition. It is clearly written in my ancestors' records.
What?
Darn it, Griffith. Go back and finish your job.
I will be off for...
Well, I think it's best for us to be...
Over here! What's this noise about us taking the rubbly remains of Uina's kiln?
I'm glad to see you at a place like this, but I also seem to have been caught off guard. Well, I can certainly... However, how can you not know the history behind the furnaces symbolic of ale?
Well, being truthful with you, I just got here. I know nothing of your foreign history. I am learning. I will learn all there is to know. I will solve these trials. I will save your frozen lands.
Huh? What are you talking about? How is that connected to Uina's kiln? I'm lost.
Curses. What a fine waste of time this has been. 2 days fully wasted thanks to you. It is my nature to prepare for every eventuality, but your unpredictable...
Huh? How'd the murderous Spectre get in?
Do you have anything else to say?
People are starting to get suspicious. They have begun to monitor my movements. Lady Durat can't even pen a letter without scrutiny. This is likely to be our last encounter.
How dare you, you lowly fox! If you speak such slander of Our Lady again, my blade will split your throat, and your next mention of her name will be a whistle on the wind.
Let's hear the rest of it. About Uina's kiln.
No, the moon has fallen. We need to find that Dreadwinter tree first. If we don't do it tonight, then last night's tragic events may well unfold again.
No, Pateau. Stay there. Lando will be the one to purify the winter tree. This will serve as a very expensive teaching fee for reteaching you the basics of our history.
It seems like everyone is super mad.
I don't know. That really seems like something that you need to figure out. I got my own quest. Defeat the monsters. And I can do that. I'm gonna do that. That's where I'm going. I really like the abilities this character has. I might even make another lawn at some point. And a witch.
You want... You want to...
Oh, there's the wolf, or not a wolf. Something. Majestic creature. Easy. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna have to figure out how to set the quest tab up here again though. It's probably easy.
I hope you learned your lesson this time. Stop causing so much trouble for everyone. Ale, the first Dirabets to leave the Severe Highlands. It is known to be the first day he stepped hoof on Owina's tail.
I better have been directed at Lando. I didn't do nothing.
He went near as he approached. There's mysterious. These, they're just strange hot stones, completely useless. But not to Ale. He was certain they contained mystical powers. In that case, allow me to buy them. Just take them, said the old man. I was tossing them out anyway. No, replied Ale. I can't just take such precious stones. So he left to get oak pills of grass and a horse to trade. He gave these to the old man the next day, who took them reluctantly. He did the same the following day, and the next. Ale continued to trade his oak pills and horses for the old man's stones. He took all the Owina stones he traded for to the Severe Highlands. That they belonged to another Highlands village, not far. So he asked them, "Where are you going?" "The Great Founder beckons," was the reply. "Then who will guard the village in your stead?" The villager considered this. "Ah, would you protect it, Ale? We know you to be trustworthy." That day marked the end of Ale's journeys to Owina's Tail, and the last day any Abets would leave the Severe Highlands again.
It's coming back to me now. I think I had a dream about this once.
You likely just fell asleep during your lesson.
Sounds about right. After all, he did skip through all of his classes, as he said.
The sleep-talking seed can only truly slumber within Owina's kiln. Though Owina's kiln has been dismantled, we should be able to use a furnace constructed from the very stones of the kiln to complete the witch's trial. We could have saved ourselves a lot of time if you actually paid attention during your own history class.
But then I would never have gotten to do your elite soldier training.
Charcoal workshops here have a kind of furnace, commemoratively called a kiln, that burns hotter than any other. Thankfully, one of Mr. Charbonneau's charcoal workshops is nearby. It is operated by his first son.
He's left it in the hands of his workers while he's traveling abroad.
Hello.
As it's still of the Charbonneau name, we should have it at our disposal.
You should go first. It will be dangerous to move together with the guard on alert.
I'll take the furball and go first. Make sure that you are not followed.
I am not a furball!
Oh, sorry. Over here is Puteau.
It isn't a tree that...
Please come visit us in Aelt.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Good.
I sure can.
You playing?
Black Desert.
Well, you're surprisingly. Why is everything taking so? The owner seems to have indeed. Who happens to be?
Started
Dark.
new on PC.
Not a new character on PC.
The game runs and looks so much better on here. Way more tolerable to play, just like Ark is on here. They run so bad on consoles.
Well, because they're not meant for consoles. But people complain about it so much, they're like, oh, I want it. All right, we'll give you a Temu version of it.
That's pretty much what it is.
Serious? A full day of...
Look here, you! I'm gonna go tell old man Charbonneau!
The old Xbox One
I'm altering
version
the
of
deal.
Black Desert used to take forever to load.
I have Charbonneau's complete
You know
trust.
about all load screen? Do you remember when GTA 5 was out on
Either use the
PS3?
photos you
How it took like
Bring me the
15 minutes for you to
foreman,
load
my
into an
proper
online
dues
server?
and all this
Yeah, forget just loading into online. Just loading into story mode to get into online.
Yeah.
This coupon was...
Those are all ancient days.
We've got some really dense snowfield cedar here. What?
So,
Oh, I gotta get Irithyll Dungeon.
As I said, I'm
Dude,
from
you
Heidel.
need to check out this
I'm a-
axe. This axe I got, dude, it was tucked away in the
kinda.
untended graves. You know, the dark version of Firelink?
They learn this from the back.
And, this thing is a beast. Like, I love my sword of Apocrypha, but this
Selling
is
your own
just a menace to society.
How do you even know? Who are you?
To go so far as to. Why are you standing around? Get started.
Okay. I may have forgotten my... Now, let's get to setting up a Wiener's kiln. First, we need chopped wood. Aha! There's a cart to move the wood. Can you bring it? And...
Why are you standing?
Jordine's acting like this is so immediately needed to be done, and he's not doing a damn thing to help.
What are you talking about?
Go get this, go get this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you talking about?
Playing Black Desert.
Inner flame potion. What is this? Consume
There's
the
an
temporarily cover your body with flame, burning nearby enemies.
There's an NPC called Jordine that's partnering with me to go up the mountain of eternal winter, and I'm doing these little tasks, and he's all like, you need to do this and you need to do that, and he's saying the same thing to the other companion that I have, and it's like, you're not doing shit, I'm doing all of it, you're just here watching. Okay. I don't know why the button's not working. There, finally.
Okay. I may have... Well, well. Looks like you've pushed a cart or two before.
Dude,
Now
I
we just
love
gotta
this
get the wood
convergence
into
mod.
the
I wish we
furnace.
could do it like how we did Elden
Okay.
Ring.
I may have forgotten my history lessons,
this is
but
so
I
good.
can work a furnace.
We probably can.
Oh, I got pushed off. No.
But I'm not buying 14 different copies of Dark Souls 3, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Get off of me.
Okay. Now, what? Okay. Now then, just gotta let it percolate.
And here I thought all this time you were a Souls fan. God.
You idiot.
You know you gotta buy the same game 100 times.
Nothing. This should be right. Maybe a smidge too much magic powder.
You know this, man.
You fool of an abbess.
Just trying to eat me now.
What did you
Yeah.
put in there?
Oh, this looks bad. Oh, real bad. It's like the research lab fire all over again. I'll take care of the furnace. You're on firefighting duty.
Out of my way. If I leave this to you, the whole place will burn down. I call forth the power of Belmorn to not declare the disaster.
You think you are hitting me like that? Paul writhing corpse. Ooh, I can summon that now.
Now the whole place is on fire. Really? Okay.
Yes.
A certified firefighter now.
Phew.
It seems that whilst in your company, I shall never know a moment of peace.
But you know we're still killing it.
The sleep-talking seed can only truly slumber within Awena's kiln.
You! Lend us your aid!
Yes, Goblin. Forge the kiln. More inventory stuff. The goblin just set the right temperature inside the kiln, and then I put the Awena's kiln seed thing in there. That only gave me 1 extra point of attack damage.
Lando, this...
Wow! Oh man, this parchment written...
You were entrusted with a quest from Prince...
Yeah, you see that? Wait, you don't mind
Go ahead.
Oh, cell key.
Hello, people watching the stream. Thanks for joining.
How many people you got? 100?
I wish. but I got 5. 5 is still a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
I like to think about it this way, like, imagine those 5 people.
Tell 5 people.
But well, no, that's I said imagine those 5 people standing behind you watching your screen, you know. I mean, seems like a lot of people to me.
It is.
The most I've had in one setting is 47, I think.
Good.
That's a wicked. What is that? That's a griffin. No. Yes and no. That's half tiger, half griffin, half something else. Weird little creature.
Are you Richie the Nimble? I'm sorry, Pa. If that's yes, Pa. Let me give you a bit of background on this thing, Stuart.
Take a look around before Jordine and the Fox Boy get here. How can a black spirit get a migraine?
To bring something if you want strawberries, Pa. Go get something now.
You got one more time to put your hands on me.
Dark Souls 3 was $14 for that physical copy on PS4. I think that's the cheapest you'd get it anywhere.
What's funny is the whole reason I ever got a PC, that I ever wanted one, is because I wanted to do custom maps on Black Ops 3, and I wanted to play the Cinders mod on Dark Souls 3. And then when I got my PC and I hooked it up and everything, they were both on sale for like 25 bucks. I was like, heck yeah. So that's why I'm on here.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that. I'm in my least favorite area, though. I don't like Irithyll Dungeon.
Yeah, I don't really like that place either.
It's the... Come. Where did you get your out...
This...
Well then.
They add so much in these mods.
Something if you want strawberries.
Aren't our little Papu? It may seem like just a simple citron orchard now, but this was the birthplace of Prince Barhan's mother, Queen Maramin. I was Maramin's, my closest friend, Baram. However, she said it was an she said little else. King Torment. Oh, she did.
Look.
Who knows? And before the single, if Barhan ever comes looking.
I picked up a sword the other day. It's called the Moonlight Straight Sword. And it's the Moonlight Great Sword, but a straight sword.
Is this the memento Queen Maramin asked you to give to Prince Barhan?
Yes, it is. It is written in Gardaga's code. The cipher of the Prophet of Valencia.
Look at these weird symbols. Twins? Love? Yeah, I've got no idea.
Prince Barhan will understand. Now let me prepare you a gift. This is a huge weight off my chest. I thought, What if I pass on before the prince comes looking for it?
You need to bring something if you want strawberries, Pa. Wait to eat strawberries.
Say goodbye
Oh,
to the merchant.
Why the long face? I'll definitely be back. I do expect a 7 citron dish spread when I return, though.
Excuse me, Pa? Just Moslin asked us if we would like to go see a place where people the world over gather.
Hey, you papu chatterboxes! Let the guests go already and get back to work!
What a party pooper! Anyways, oh yeah, I have something for you. This is the citron seed for farming. It's filled with...
Barhan, stop digging any further. Baram had no choice. Please, understand.
So guys, how about we mosey on over to Ailton?
No. We need to go complete the third trial.
Lord Jordine.
Hmm?
Thank you for helping me. Thank you so very much again.
Long ago, you were dragged off to Calpheon and made to be a fool. Think of this as recompense for not being able to protect you back then. But from this day forward, speak not my name, or the events of today will continue to haunt you. Banish all thoughts of me. It's plenty enough if only I remember.
Wow, our dark dandelion sure knows a lot of people. Seemed like him and that goblin go way back, didn't it?
I need none of your concern. Where do we go from here?
Over...
That's just the road to town. You're going to town, aren't you? You don't actually have any idea where the third trial is.
Yes, of course we're going to town. Oh, lovely Ailton. Surely even your demon legs must get tired.
I have no interest in sightseeing. There's no town better than Hydael anyway.
I completely agree with that. Hydael is definitely the best place you can go to.
Now that I think of it, I've seen our bets across the continent. How come you've never left this place?
Only those who walk the path of prophecy can leave the Highlands.
The path of prophecy. Is it some ascetic practice? As a foreigner, I can't fathom why such a law exists. That aside, aren't you the heir of the Khan?
Not Twinkle
You'd
and
think such a clean
Titanite.
piece of parchment would hold ink better. No wiser citizen would heed your word, and that does seem to be most. You need to be disciplined in the art of kingship, as it's taught in Serendia.
Yeah, considering you just got done saying, there's no better town than Hydael. Kind of a pot and kettle situation here, don't you think?
Read the clue about the third trial.
The third witch is Bronte, the Witch of Thunder. The molar that stewed in the furnace's fires wishes to sit atop Bronte's bolt tree.
Let us return to that farm. Marslan, was it? She'll have the
Nation
answer,
potion.
I'm
What
sure
does
of
this
it.
do?
Hey,
First one? Well,
have a
8
little
chain
more
AP.
faith in your companions.
Alright, I'll be
In
right
two
back. Give me
trials,
one
how
second.
many times have I steered us wrong? Twice? That's nothing. Remember Professor Talbudai? The Winter Tree researcher we met at Aweena's Tale? Let's go find her. She holds a seat on the Ailton Grand...
To Snowstorm Guard Post it is, then.
Oh, more black spirit gifts. Do I have my full Naru armor set? I do. I need to figure out how to set these in. No, don't do that.
Alright, I'm back. I have returned, my child. Hello? Lucy.
What's up?
Okay, I'm back. I didn't know if you could hear me. I am your biggest fan.
Just trying to figure out how to forget about that. I'm just trying to figure out something in the game, but it's not really working out. I can't remember how to do it.
What are we doing, Rocco?
Figure it out later.
Alright, we'll close the door.
It's very stormy here.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow. There's a chance. Is it still snowing over there at you?
From your lot already ran off.
The Manul mercenaries
Yeah.
keep asking us for shift
Yeah, it
rotations
is.
ahead of schedule.
It was kind of
They're
warm
shirking their
today,
responsibilities
actually,
right in front
but
of you. Are you blind? I
snow's
already
still
knew you
here.
were lacking any real wartime experience.
I'm not sure when the
But at
next
least
storm
listen to
is
those
gonna
with the
be.
experience you lack. No matter
Yeah.
how, but if you want to talk,
This here's the snow. I'm only gonna explain the situation.
But there's always
Where the town's last line of
always a storm right after
What are
Thanksgiving.
Oak-Jinchi?
Yeah.
Well, they're creatures, to be sure. So remember.
Is such incompetence catching?
What did you?
If you heard not, I must have spoken not. We came here looking for the winter tree researcher.
You scoundrel! If I wasn't on duty right now, I would have.
This dude's really angry.
Are you looking to test your skills?
Rather, Tabudai is no longer here. She left the post to investigate the tree at Bronte's Bold.
Good.
What are you talking about,
We're
Rocco?
in search of that tree ourselves. Let us head there. You, we have need of a guide.
Who gave the order to abandon your post? Are you a madman? Huh? I'm the one in
So that
charge here.
douchebag
You,
trucker
which
dude, boss
mercenary
man, who didn't
guild are
give you
you
any
from?
more crap.
Oh,
I remember you told me he
Tire. Any chance
Hold
you're
on.
one of Billow's rookies?
Oh, okay,
Do you
sorry.
know who I am? I'm Aijin. I was chummy with Billow's big
Try to keep
brother.
personal stuff out of the stream.
What's with all the
I didn't know they could hear me.
Why is Aigen blowing
I thought I
his
was
top?
the.
You're in
What you
Discord.
got,
Oh, they can hear you.
big,
Uh-oh.
strong mercenaries
my
I
bad.
have brought you.
I didn't know. Don't beat me up.
Ah, it's been a while.
Do I get a pass this
Still
time,
the
Paul?
jokester, it seems. But I
Sure.
did warn you. This place is dangerous. You shouldn't be here. I promised you'd be the first to know if we find any trace of the Khan. Though, while you're here, pay a visit to Temujin at the training ground. I
Oh,
finally got
no!
a hold of some
I
intel
failed.
into tree spirits.
I'm
but
gonna
Temujin is
die.
terrified of them. It would be great if you could go over and give him a hand.
Oh, so you wrangled some up, huh? Wow.
Dude, I really
I
might
suppose
die.
I could lend a hand. Be right back.
You scoundrel! If I wasn't on duty right now, I would.
Lando, still, especially if you intend to bring along Lando, the heir of our Khan. But I am the commander of this post. If you have something to say, I will listen.
What, your finger? Yes.
As someone that bore
That
the
way is
family
right,
recruit
this
Fark,
way
they
is
say
left.
they merely need to stand guard, but they let us in, complete strangers. without the tiniest bit of suspicion. You're so filled with fear of your enemies, you can't even imagine going to fight them on the field. How do you plan to win a war like this? Is Ailton sitting atop a gold mine, hiring all these third-rate mercenaries that enlist to do a mediocre job and collect their pay? If you've not struck gold here, then these people are being bled dry.
I hate
for
the snow.
nothing.
I hate it. It didn't snow here all last
Then
year,
you will need to
and I'm
work
glad it
for your
didn't,
money's worth.
because when it snows here,
I guess
it's
I needn't
flat.
worry about...
Yeah. It's just bad.
Alright, everybody. I'm going to end the stream there. Thanks for watching. See you in
Like
the
and
next
subscribe.
one.